Business on Purpose podcast.
You might be in a position right now where you're just stuck. And if we were to sit down and have a conversation, you would tell me, I can't see. I just can't see down the road. Hey, it's Scott Beebe with the Business on Purpose podcast. And quite frankly, that's one of the reasons we're here, is to try to help you see. And at the end of the day, to liberate you from the chaos of working in your business and try to deliver life as best we can. And so I want to thank you for continuing to come back, continuing to invest in yourself, in your own growth, personal, professional. That's what we're here to try to provide, to purvey for you, is to help liberate you from the chaos of working in your business through growth. We want to challenge you. In fact, we told our heroic small business owners at the beginning of the year that this year was going to be a year that we pushed them and, quite frankly, ourselves to the edge of what we feel comfortable with. And so what happens when you're in a position where you know you need to articulate vision, you need to see it yourself, and in part because you need your team to be able to see vision. You need to be able to articulate it for them so that they can see it, so they can begin to visualize what the destination, the future detailed snapshot looks like. But you can't see. I've been there. There are moments that I've not been, and I'm a vision guy, mybusinessonpurpose.com/vision. I embrace vision. We preach vision. We mandate that every client that we have the privilege of working with articulates and starts with that articulated, detailed future snapshot of their business and the family, called the vision story. It's a 2 to 6 page document in that. And so vision is our lifeblood. And yet there's moments I can't see. And so what happens in those moments where you can't see? I can't really give you a 4, 8, or a 9-step process. In fact, the only thing I'm going to encourage you to do is to just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Keep showing up maybe to your desk or to that spot where you've gotten clear vision before, but right now you can't see. That's okay. Show up to that spot, or maybe go to a new spot and see if you can find it. If you can't see vision, that is not your license to stop looking. It is your invitation to look even harder. Vision is out there. And quite frankly, there's only a few people who are going to put in the hard work of trying to see it and articulate it, which is why we need you to do it. If you're listening to this podcast, you have been invited to do it. You have been invited to articulate your vision. And if you can't see it, even though you've tried, you have been invited to continue to show up over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to try to find that glimpse. You know, Walt Disney, he had initial success with a couple of long featured animated films. He started, if you'll recall, with some real short feature, 5 and 6 and 7 minute animated shorts. And that's where Mickey Mouse originated. And then he began to turn to full featured films. And he had 1 or 2 that were big hits, but then he had to shelve a bunch of projects because of World War II. And there were moments where vision was sputtering, and days and weeks and months and even years would go by with certain projects being shelved. But then all of a sudden, they would come back out, and he would have a spark of vision. He would storyboard that vision to his team. And then his team would make that vision come to life. It's one of the things I'm having to learn right now as a small business owner, is not just articulating vision, but articulating vision to a team that can then spur it to life. And they'll spur it to life in maybe even a different way than I would have spurred it to life. But being okay with that and celebrating that and how they bring that to life. We had a big win this morning, actually. It was our team meeting. It's Monday at the time of this recording. And Jesse, one of our virtual team members, stopped us midway and said, "Hey, I've got another win." It's like, "What is it?" She said, "Well, a team member from one of the other small businesses that we do not work with regularly, but we've got a very close relationship with, just emailed me and said, 'Hey, do you guys have any more spots available for the 12-week plan live event that we do every quarter?'" And she said, "Scott, that's a big win because they're reaching out to us, number one, but also because they're not emailing you and they're emailing me instead." Is Jessie going to answer and respond exactly the way that I would? No, but she'll do it pretty close because we talk all the time, but she's owning it. And she'll bring her unique flavor to that. And so why there are times that I can't offer Jessie massively clarified vision. More times than not, in the 4 years that the Business on Purpose platform has been going, we've been able to articulate good vision. And she knows that in moments that I can't articulate it, just wait. Just keep showing up. And something's going to spark because she knows I'm looking for it. So if you're the business owner, keep showing up, keep looking for it, and something will spark. If you're the key leader, encourage your owners to say, hey, keep looking for it, and we'll be right here when you're ready. What a powerful camaraderie. mybusinessonpurpose.com/vision. Don't stop articulating your vision, and if you can't see it, just keep showing up. Something will spark. We'll see you next time right here on the Business on Purpose podcast.